Welcome back to another action figure review. In this review, we're going to take a look at Hiya Toys Aliens Covenant Xenomorph. This is a 1/18 scale action figure and it is a PX Previews exclusive. This is the packaging that it comes in. It is the box style we're used to seeing. On the front we do have a large window box. So you can see the figure and the stand, I believe. It kind of clashes with the background. It's really dark, so it's hard to really tell the detail of the actual alien. But we'll take a look at it outside the box. At the bottom we have like an X-ray of the Xenomorph. At the bottom we have the Exquisite Mini Alien Covenant Xenomorph logo. We have a warning for choking hazard small parts and for ages 3 and under. Then we have a symbol for choking hazards for kids. So at the top of the box, we have the Alien Covenant. Is real small. The Xenomorph there. On the side, it's just the same thing. Alien Covenant Xenomorph. Same here. On the back of the box, we have the Alien Covenant Xenomorph at the top. Exquisite Mini there also. Here we have Exquisite Mini is a new standard series for 1/18 scale super articulation action figures under Hiya Toys. Here's Hiya Toys information. Always reserved for 20th Century Fox. Here is the social media, Twitter and Facebook, a UPC, the choking hazards, and the warning that these are for recommended at least 15 and above, so marketed more for your adult collectors. At the bottom we do have the 2 product shots of the figure. It's pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and get this out of the packaging. We'll take a look at what we get. So inside the box, we do have a backdrop. It's just a basically black backdrop. There's some teeth there. Kind of looks pretty evil looking. I do like that. And behind there, we do have product insert. Shows you some of the aliens that they have available. And that really cool OPC, but that thing is like $300. That thing's expensive. Some of the like deluxe aliens, the Crusher, the Raven, and some of the Colonial Marines. It's very, very cool. So here's the alien in the clamshell. It looks like we get the figure, 2 additional hands, and a stand and 2 connector pieces. So let's go ahead and get him out of the actual clamshell. Okay, here he is outside the clamshell. Just straight out the packaging. This is how he is posed inside the packaging. Looks really good. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at him. Start off with the head and see what we got here. So a darker black on the top. It looks like you can actually kind of translucent a little bit, or if it's the way it's painted, you can see maybe the skeleton or the brain part of the Xenomorph. A lot of sculpt work going on there. Nice. His teeth is painted white. Looks very good. He's got his long head. Here on his chest we do have that skeleton looking body. The back have 4, I don't know what you call those, spikes, tentacles. I don't know what the official term is for those. If you do, please comment down below, let us know. This is arms. He has a gripping hand out of the box on that one, and it looks like the same on the other hand. Here's his long slender legs. It's a very small foot. And he has his tail, very detailed. Back he has that spike he kills people with. Actually smaller than I expected. Actually thinner. We're down this scale. See how the articulation is outside the box, and see how we have to heat anything. The joints are moving. They feel good. I think Hiya Toys is definitely trying to step up their game with their quality of their joints and plastic. Feels pretty good. Not too bad. Sorry if he stands very well. It's going to be very difficult to stand this guy with the way his little feet are. Yeah, I probably have to use this stand. Let's go and take a look at the figure's features and articulation. For the head, so it does rotate 360 all the way around. So here at the neck, I'm not sure if I can get it, it's so small. Yes, there is also a rotation here at the top of the neck. Just gotta hold that piece. It's just very little room for your fingers. It does go back a tad bit. Down. We do have some side to side. And it looks like that tongue piece is articulated also. You can push it back in his mouth. Oh, and his jaw's articulated. You can close his mouth. Oh, that is cool. Let's get a close up of that. Yeah, so you can close his mouth. Stay in focus. Or you can get his tongue. I don't know how that, there you go. That's pretty detailed for 1/18 scale. That is so small. That's really interesting. Alright, let's take a look at his shoulders. They do rotate 360 all the way around. They do raise up about right there. I wouldn't recommend pushing too far out. Try to get as close as you can to the shoulders, because those are thin arms. They got about that much. Let's see what we got here for an elbow. These are thin. These are very, very thin. So definitely check your joints. This is okay on my unit without heating, but seeing yours would be different. You get well over a 90-degree bend on the arms. Looks incredible. And on the hands, it looks like they're just a rotation 360, like on a ball. It kind of goes like this for what its range allows. I'd be very careful. Those are super, super thin. The chest here, we have a little side to side. They'll forward and back, not much, but it's there. The legs can, well, it can sit pretty crazily. They do kind of fan out when you bring them up, so that's cool. That's a 360 turn actually, if you wanted to do that. There's no thigh. Oh, there is some kind of like a, but it's not at the thigh. It's here at the hip. Hip rotation. Is that the first time we've seen hip rotation? Double jointed knees. Just let's see here. Wow, that's really tight. May have to heat up the knees, but there's a joint there. Joint there, I believe. What is there? No, this is different. This is a spin here at the top. I don't see a pin here, up there. So I think we have a spin joint at the top and then a bendable knee at the bottom here. And down at the ankle we have a bendable joint that fans down. And then here at the bottom of the foot there's a joint. So we have a spin, a joint that also this will rotate. Yes, this will rotate 360. This will not rotate 360. It's just a down and up. So you're probably gonna have to play with this guy to get him to balance out right if you want to get him to stand without the stand. I think you could probably get it, but you just gotta get the weight balanced correctly. So that's pretty cool. Now for his tail, kind of between his legs, this might be the scared alien. It's a softer plastic. There's really no articulation in it. It's more of a manipulative rubber, but not too much. Doesn't seem it wants to manipulate too much here. At the thicker end, as you get thinner, you can actually get a little more of the motion. There's no articulation at all. It's just the way it is. It's kind of pushed under. I'm not sure if you can maybe heat it and reposition it if you would like, but as for right now, it looks like it's pretty much stationary. Some of the images I've seen, they actually have it out, so I'm assuming you probably can heat it and get it to reposition itself. So here's a look at the alien. Very cool. Alright, let's see if we can get him to lean up against something here so we can take a look at a couple of accessories. Yeah, it didn't come with much, but we have two open hands, kind of like the V-shaped fingers. Like a Star Trek reference. And then we have his stand. This is a great, just kind of sharp filling. There's little tabs here to make it feel grainy. We have a peg there, bottom of the stand. And then you get these two little connector pieces. You can either call them H or I brackets, doesn't matter. And these fit here, or on here, or up here, or here if you would like, depending on how you want to do your display. And these are compatible with the aliens, the predators, the Injustice 2 figures if you would like to connect them all together. So that's really good that you have some compatibility there in the line. Okay, let's do a couple of comparisons. Of course, everybody's going to know what he looks like next to a predator. So that's how they scale. Alien versus Predator. For height, I think the alien has got a little more height on the Predator than the Predator has on the alien. So, but it's close. I mean, it's not much. They look really, really, really good together for having 1/18 scale aliens and predators. Looks really good. Here he is with the Joy Toy figure. It's actually a little taller because the predators are actually taller in nature. Where's figures? Here we have a retrieving hex zombie figure, the zombie Zed. And I have to hold this guy because he's not going to stand very well. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. What you expect from a alien figure. Well, looks the articulation on the tail is a little better. I'm not sure how well this is seated. This is like a plastic. Don't see. Doesn't seem to turn at all. But the joints feel good. I mean, definitely seeing some improvement in Hiya Toys products. I have another alien from like when they first came out. I haven't got a chance to review yet, but this is actually smaller than that alien, and it is 1/18 scale also. But the joints feel better. They don't feel like they're gonna break. I know one thing about one of the other aliens I haven't done a review for yet is they used to be tacky. The paint, and this is actually nice. You can tell it's finished and sealed. Nothing sticky or tacky, and the joints feel real good. Even though as thin as these things are, they definitely feel better quality. But even because they're so thin, but I still would use caution. I can't express enough how thin these wrists are. I would definitely use caution and have gentle play with these things if you buy them. If you decide to open them and display them, just be very careful. check your joints before you put too much force on them. So I didn't do any heating to this, so that's a good sign, and that the joints functioned. I'm pretty sure about this knee that it's not a bendable knee. I don't see it. This top piece here, it looks like it's just a rotation joint. So yeah, I mean, the features are very, very cool. Especially the mouth and tongue, how it opens and closes with such a small articulated piece. So these run right now. You can get these. They're being released as of this video. They're going for like $19.99, which is a standard price for a Hiya toy action figure most of the time. And that's just a premium one. Like has additional parts. They can get up to $24.99. But I found this guy for $19.99. So if you're interested, very cool. Aliens fan. Very, very nice. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and share the video. Comment down below if you have any questions or any comments. Everybody enjoys hearing everybody's ideas and knowledge of the brand and the figure. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next review.